Hello. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the VIP corner for this press point with Michel Barnier.
Also, the EU respects the choices made by the UK government. We can find common ground based on the EU principles on the one hand, and on the other hand, the choices made by the UK. As I said in July, we are far more advanced in defining that common ground for foreign policy and security than for the economic relationship. Our challenge for the coming weeks is to try and define an ambitious partnership between the UK and the EU, a partnership that has no precedent. This partnership has to respect the single market and the foundations of the European project. And if this is well understood, we can conclude the negotiations successfully.
There are still some significant issues to overcome. Yes, on Northern Ireland, I think we both recognise that, but also on the future relationship. And it's important to view the whole deal as a package. We agreed that we need to step up the intensity of the negotiations as we come into the final phase, and we've agreed to meet regularly and resolve at the political level those outstanding issues that remain under technical consideration.
Quand on marche en montagne,
when you do hill walking, when you walk in the mountains, I often say that it's all a question of breath. You have to be careful, of course, about what's going on either side of you and things that might fall on your helmet. Normally, you don't make speeches every 5 minutes when you're walking in the hills, do you? You save your breath. It's a long path, and we're not at the end of it yet. You said that we haven't changed our principles over 2 years. But why would we? How can you change principles on which the European Union is based? Why would you? The European Union, the UK is leaving the European Union. It's not the other way around. The UK is leaving, and it's their choice, and we respect that choice whilst regretting it. But the European Union is based on principles and values, on rules. It is a whole ecosystem which is integrated of rules and laws and standards, of supervision, of certification, etc., which the UK knows very, very well, because we built it together, didn't we? And we've been building it over some 40 or so years together. So those principles will remain our principles, because that's the way it is. They're the principles that we've been working on and on which the single market is based.